Well, I'm just gonna maneuver right here. Oh, goodness gracious, Link. Genius. Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we continued our exploration throughout the northern portion of the map, acquiring as many shrines as possible, which was 2. This episode, we hope to garner more than that. Unfortunately, I've been roaming around these moistened hills for the greater part of the last 20, 30, 40 seconds, and I haven't found it. And frankly, I'm a little pissed off. So I'm going to take my anger out on these poor hapless souls. Hello, Michael Moblin, Brian Bokoblin, you're red and dead immediately. The silver boy is going to last a little bit longer, but he may in fact be gone by the time my feet touch the ground. Can we make that a reality, ladies and gentlemen? No! He's defended by the most ancient shield imaginable. A giant friggin' cube. The box, the crate. Isn't it great? Oh, but you were too late. You don't even have a weapon? You gave me the foot right to the chest. The people's heel. No, thank you. All right, that's not real. Master Sword's out of energy. Don't need it. You guys, finish him off. Poke him, hit him, stab him right in the spleen. Gosh darn it, you let him hit me. Oh, well, it's fine. Any photos? We can. Yep. The silver moblin horn. Really? Really? You know, one of these days we're gonna have to just like empty our pants all over the ground and take a photo of everything, or what we can take photos of, you know what I'm saying? Because I really, like, certain items like that, I am so certain that we've already taken photos of. Lo and behold, not the case. Goodness sakes, egg on my face. Give me, oh, our trusty ball hammer is breaking. Well, I mean, I guess I do use it all the time, but hey, that's fine. We'll potentially replace it with this. What's the weapon stash situation look like? No, I don't think I will. All right, let's find presumably the opening to this hill, right? Because when we were bouncing around up there, it was saying that it's underneath us. So I am gonna lean into there being an opening somewhere on this ridge. All right, we've met several shrines now at this point, especially in the last few days, where this has been kind of the MO, right? You go to where it should be. You can tell that there is both a light route underneath it, as well as the beeping, tingling sensation of your shrine sensor, letting you know that the shrine is in fact in that area and below you. But then you see not anything in terms of an entrance. So we find the lowest possible area we can that's actually somewhat close by, and that should be here. Some sort of bombable surface, perhaps? I don't know. I do see a Hinox over here, which I am... Oh, gosh. No, I can't help myself. I've got to kill you, buddy. I know it. I know it. You're over here trying to take a nap in the ring like a true drunken huntsman, but you can't be doing that, all right? This is a family. People are trying to have picnics. You're out here practically naked, all right? It's illegal. Get up. Get out. Go. You're not quick enough. I'm hitting you. All right, your eyeball is your weak spot. And I am going to deliver upon you all that I've got. What do we want to... Well, let's just make it quick. Silver Lionel Reaper, get him right in his friggin' Achilles. All right. Perfect. Royal Claymore, I already have that. What is this? Was it a watermelon? It looks like a watermelon. Fortified pumpkin. Scrumptiddlyumptious. Nothing like a good gourd to really start the day off right. And a volt fruit. This man, well, we cut open his stomach. He didn't have time to digest all of this. That's horrid. Absolutely horrid. But it seemed that we have photos of every other thing here, so we'll just grab it all, toenails to boot. And of course, naturally, immediately upon his defeat... Oh, royal bow. Do we have a photo of that? We do, but good to have. Naturally, immediately after his defeat, the rain stops. Almost like the gods are smiling down upon us for our slaying of the fell demon. I'm actually curious about what I want to get rid of here. The Star Fragment Staff. I'm gonna keep it. Forget it. We'll get rid of this Frost Talus Sledge. I know. Well, actually, no. We'll get rid of the Armored Shard Claymore. Because it just is not doing what I need it to do. All right, it's more of an axe than a hammer, which is what I had hoped it to be. And frankly, with it being an axe, I am less inclined to use it. You're right. I'm no Paul Bunyan. I got bunions. Believe me, I got bunions. But I am not chopping down trees or anything. Granted, that would help me do it with ease, but, well, you sees, it's not necessarily on my list of priorities. Oh, but neither is falling, and yet I did that. Let us squeal on over. No, Octo. Please refrain from vomiting on the adventurer. All right. It's unsanitary. All right, we should have done this a hot minute ago, but I am going to put on my Zora's armor so that we may be able to reach the freaking bank before we perish. Get me over there. Just, we're better off like this. Yes. Thank you. By Jove, man. By Jove. Let's reevaluate our position on the map as well. So the shrine is right here. I can't imagine the entrance to it is this far away. It's got to be like over here somewhere. What is this? This looks like a dock. Is that? No, that's this one. Okay, so there's two docks. The one that we're nearest looks pretty much the same size and shape as the one furthest. But hopefully the one that's furthest away is in fact, you know, like, I don't know, near a hole in the wall. What if we threw a Voltfrug over here? Can we just... Yeah, we can harvest everything. Delightful. Give me the bass. Give me the grass. Give me the fast money. Oh, give me these chicken legs, too. You see chicken wings floating down a river. Probably shouldn't pluck them out. All right, that's disgusting. They're probably diseased, ridden with bacteria and feces. Oh, my. But Link, all right, he's got the immune system of a friggin' Abrams tank. All right? Nothing's going to get inside of him and cause him any harm unless, of course, it's a grenade. But really... Who can say differently? Who can ingest a grenade and not have problems with it? Someone, perhaps, but not this someone. Hylian Shroom, one of the oldest freaking pieces of food that we have had in this game. First time we photographized it. Amazing. Just goes to show that I have the right of it by continually whipping out my camera in ever-increasing frequencies. So here is the other little dock, but I see not for an entrance into this thing. That is actually more than slightly concerning, upsetting, but whatever. At least we've got Addison here. Addison, who are you advertising to? Really? Like you're outside of the demonic castle, floating above. Like there's just a bunch of dead people. No one's gonna be patronizing your employer at a place like this. But nonetheless, being the hero I am, well, I will help you to my greatest ability. Let me just place this right here. Sure, that'll do in some capacity, I'd like to imagine / hope. We strap this guy right there. You know what? That may actually do it. That's why it like glued through the little crack. You see that? Oh, that's genius. The only thing I'm concerned about, however, is whether or not once he releases it, if it'll tip this way, right? Because there's definitely not any sort of support underneath it. Maybe we should, I don't know, give it some. Let's fuse 2 of these 4x4s together and we'll place those underneath it in an effort to supply it with some semblance of support. Like, oh, like that? Is that touching the ground? I think it is, right? Because now it's elevated. Let's give it a shot, all right? If this doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna leave because I do not care all that much. I like helping. Oh, no, it's working, dude. That's not unforgivable. That's fine. I've seen signs more hideous than that. All right, have you ever been to a Walmart? Whatever, all right? Go on with your bad self, man. I'm looking for a cave. I ain't got time to help you with your carpentry. Gosh darn it. If you work for the Hudson Construction Factory, you of all people should be as equipped as any to assemble some sort of support system for that. I would think, of course, Raise a shroom, photographer size 2. We are getting a little further than I think we should. What is that? So what is this shrine even called? It's gonna be the 10 shrine. So we're getting kind of far away from it. Really? Is there anything like up here? Like, I don't know that did I look at this area? What did I do for Hero's Path? I kind of skipped over this area right here. And then maybe over here. Like, what is that? Is that construction? Because another thing I'm thinking of, there may be like a well to get ourselves trapped in. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily something that I would suggest, all right? If you're looking for things to do, if you're bored on a Sunday night, maybe don't go get trapped in a well. I mean, I guess it's probably up some people's alley, but I would highly advise against it. Unless, of course, you know, you're into that sort of thing. You got a bunch of ropes or even a border collie dog named Lassie to go alert the local authorities and rescue you. But aside from that, perhaps not. We're not making much progress at all on the way back, but we'll keep our eyes peeled and we will hopefully yield some sort of fruit or some sort of extra direction here. This is the area, is it not? Okay, yeah, so we are about to make our way into the uncharted territory. Looks like a boot. Oh no! The boot of mystery. See, I can name geography. The boot of mystery. Look at that. That's a beautiful name for a landscape. Do we have photos of the splash fruits? No, we do not. In all of their water balloon-like glory, have never been properly documented, at least in our story. Very good. Now they are. The shrine, it taunts me. I know you're around here. I know you are inside of this hill. But how do we reach you, my friend? Oh, there's another photo thing right here. What is this? We don't have the spicy peppers. We've never taken a photo of the spicy peppers. Oh. Well, we gotta do it. Very good. My journalistic urges compel me. We must document the capsaicin for all future generations to know that this is indeed a pepper of the spicy variety. So we are cutting through the boot of mystery. I didn't see anything. Definitely nothing in the way of a well. Like the land's not even flat enough for a well either. So it's probably, oh, blue nightshade. Look at this, man. We're a friggin' photographicist today. Goodness sakes, adventurer? No! Warrior hardly. Link's a man of the arts. All right, I mean, he does play the ocarina like a regular songbird. All right, but goodness sakes, who knew that he also had a talent for marketing? And this is back where we assaulted the people. Isn't it? I mean, okay, so what was... There was one more interesting thing, wasn't there? That look, this stuff, in a way, is that anything at all? I don't. Let's see. We're facing it. It seems far. Whatever. We're gonna glide down there because on the off chance. Oh look. Oh, it's a well. It's a well. Oh, well. Quite literally. Could be nothing. Could be horridly unrelated. But gosh darn it, I'll take it. All right, Elma Knowles, well. And it's got nothing in it but some friggin' mushrooms. More seeds. And another hole. Yeah, and another. Oh, we going to, I don't want to go to the depths. No. Just take us to the depths. It looks pretty depthy down here. Can we illuminate? If we keep going too far. No, this is not the depths. This is a little bit more shallow than that. Okay. Horriblins. Great to see you, Harry. But the only Harry I associate with is Harry, the hot air balloon. Harry the Horriblin and his hideous brother Harold. Their mother was never one for very, very much creativity, don't you see? Now, hammer time. Give me jams, Oh, I said jams, not the flint. Oh, okay. What do we have now for hammering action? We don't really have jack diddly squat, so I'm going to take this big old claymore, fuse it with this rock. There we go. And get some salt. Delicious. All right, nutritious even in some capacity. We do need the sodium in order to maintain proper levels of hydration. So we can go left, we can go right, and look at that. What a delight. It's the friggin' shrine. Thank giblets. Okay. So this was a boon. I was very much right. I feel vindicated, accomplished even, in seeking out that well. Even more so, just looking for a well at all makes me feel good. Goodness sakes, it would seem that after 200 episodes, I have indeed almost maybe kind of learned something. Oh, yes, pat me on the back and call me Jimmy John. Or don't do that, that's not my name. Either which way, do as you please. That guy needs to please leave. Can we hit him from here with an ice fruit? Because I do think that would cause him a non-zero amount of discomfort, all right? Is that enough arc? Oh, he's like, what's that? Jimmy, is it snowing in here? Did you see that? I don't. You have to supply it. Oh, look at that. Ooh, goodness gracious. The cold temperatures made him elongate in a vulgar way. Not a fan of that. Ooh, we've got but the one fan. But the one fan. You know what this means, man. It's time for Heather. Heather! Oh, welcome back. Our unofficial, what, 7th companion? Let me do some quick math here. We got Link, obviously, and then the four sages, the 5 sages. So that's 5. And then, of course, we have Beamy, who is the 6th. And then Heather's the 7th. Am I mathing correctly? I don't know. Oh, God. Can we squeeze on through here? Heather, oh, I don't know why I ever doubted you. Heather. Taking us to the 10x10 shrine. Let's also not do the ice fruit. Let's do the right seed so that we can get this guy exactly what he needs. Hello, buddy. You need to cool off just a moment. Don't you know? You're so hot, bro. Let me see that tongue. Good night. What else do you have inside of you? Ooh, wait, we probably got photos for these things, right? Fire-like stone. The fire fruit. Again, one of the earliest items we ever did have. Not yet documented. Until now. Ooh. A bunch of luminous stones that direction. No, Monero, stop making me mount you. I do not wish for that. I wish to open this with my foot. Ooh, a royal shield. 65. There is room for that in our inventory. This guy has just about died, so we can leave him behind. See you later. I do quite like the Lionel weaponry and shields. Will undoubtedly get more at a later date. Especially since we know that we're going to need to harvest a ton of their body parts. Goodness sakes. But I'm not necessarily ready for that undertaking just yet. You know, Bo? This is a relatively, like, compartmentalized area. You blow it up and scatter that crap. Maybe that was not a good idea. Where'd it go? It went behind me? Wow, you could take someone's eye out. Or their head off. Or their feet. Or something. Dangerous, to say the least. Hammer. Hammer. This time, just so that, you know, it's a little bit more, how do we say? Safe? Convenient? Even? Correct? In some capacity? Thank you kindly. And we may as well grab all these because there are some equipments that require these. Oh, and look at the fish. Look at the fish existing. Look at the fish dying alive. Dying alive? Is that even a... I don't know. They were alive. They died while they were alive. So, I guess that works. Either which way, they were a fish fry. Now they're in the pocket of this guy. All right, let's go into the 10x10. Let's do a strange display of athleticism immediately before entering, because Link's a show-off like that, all right? I, too, before entering any new place, love to do a front flip and smack the ground. All right, I've been kicked out of every Denny's I've ever been to as a result, but that's fine. The Raru's blessing? But why? But why? What is it? It's got to do something here, right? We've seen it do a thing before where it tricks us, and we're gonna try and go up these next set of stairs, and it's gonna be, haha, this is Satan's backyard. No? No, just a freebie? A freebie, really? That is... you know, not wholly unwelcome, right? Like, I appreciate it. It's kind of the game to just, you know, pitch us one there every now and then, but still, I like to feel some sense of accomplishment, and really the only sense of accomplishment I feel here is my ability to slither on down into wells. And I guess that's great. I guess. I don't know. I like the puzzles too. We'll seek another shrine out. Let's see if we can't get a puzzle in today before the episode ends. I think we have a couple of shrines within warping distance or relatively close to us. Let's see. So we've got one here that is like exposed. So that would make the most sense to me. Do we have a Skyland? I guess this guy's kind of close, the Mayam Shrine, so we can warp there, sail on down, dive on down, really, more accurately than all, and we will not have a Raru's Blessing. There's no way, right? Okay, so I was a little bit, like, taken aback with the last shrine, the 10-10 shrine being a Raru's Blessing, but I get it. We did kind of overcome a challenge in getting to it. I guess we had to swim across or fly across the water as per, you know, Heather's help, but this guy, we don't see, there he's right here. You can barely see him. This guy, there is no challenge at all. And I swear, if this dude's a Raru's Blessing, I will be upset. I will not be happy. This is a good opportunity for us as well to utilize the glide shirt. It's not something that look at the difference in that. Wow. Amazing. Link going from a Hylian to a flying squirrel, spreading his arms and legs wide. Eagle. Goodness sakes. Majestic. Look at how he soars. Link is truly the most athletic Hylian of all time. Watch him now as he plummets to the earth at a rate eclipsing that of, well, any other Hylian seen before. I would hope, right? They're probably all dead if they did that at all. Kick-a-kin. Kick-a-kin. Do not do that, all right? If you know any Kens or any kin, don't go kicking them. Okay, that's, at worst, illegal. At best, it's just rude. It's just rude. You've got brothers, sisters, kin of any sort, and you're kicking them. Well, they're gonna kick you back. Shining in Darkness, the Kick-a-kin Shrine. Let's do exactly that. It would seem that the description here is extraordinarily prescriptive. It says, fire off your seeds, and I'll show you what you need. Oh, we got a light here, though. Well, I suppose that works all the same. I just didn't even see it when we came in here, which is odd. Back behind this huge wall is spikes. Can we use those? No, we cannot. That is strange. I wonder if those would just hurt us if we touched them. The game seemingly intended for us to wander down this whole corridor completely blind, bumping into the spikes, impaling our poor Hylian face with every turn we take. Oh, look at this. Oh, no, I do not wish to make a Hylian pancake of myself. Thank you kindly. Let's go this direction since there's only the one offensive little thing and find ourselves immediately in a dead end. Okay. You know, I'm not even certain what we're looking for here either is the thing. I suppose we can ascend up here, right? What does this do for us? If we were to rise to the second floor in this labyrinth. Oh, it gets us a chest. This is neat. Man, those Bright Bloom seeds are doing some friggin' work, aren't they? Like, I get it that in here we have this giant Zonai flashlight shining a light onto the Zonite bow inside of the chest, but even behind it, like right here, there's illumination being shined down from the corridor. Truly, amazing, amazing plants. So what are we meant to actually do here is the question. Like, what is this? Is this something to mess with? Like, oh, it's another chest. It's another chest. That's wild. Come here, you poor thing, locked away in that cube-like prison. Give me your amber. Very nice. Now, can we enter into this and then ascend somewhere? Is there's a roof? We can go up. We can go all the way up, presumably. Where's this gonna take us? Oh no, not all the way up. Just right, indeed, where we were at, but mere moments ago. That's fine, that's fine. So we still have this direction to explore. Potentially that one as well. Oh, hi. Lasers. Very nice. I'm just going to not touch you, if you don't mind. I'm gonna go this way. And grab a third chest. Okay. Friggin' chest central here. Jiminy Christmas, there's more chests here than the beach. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yes, the beach, notorious for pirates' treasure, washing up all of the booty and chests on the beach, don't you know? And this is not where we need to go. This is the other side of the pancake maker. Okay. You know, I suppose I didn't... Oh, we could ascend here. More ascending is never a bad thing. But I do believe we've already been... Yes, we have. Okay. But what I was going to say is I don't believe I actually checked out the front of this place well enough. So we need a key. So there is at least one more chest that we're missing, which is crazy considering the fact that we've acquired 3 already thus far in a very quick, short amount of time. So we've, I believe, thoroughly scoped out that direction. What I think we should do going forward is retrace our steps with an eye towards the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, like, up there. Can we move any of these? No. But there's definitely a ledge up there. You see? Could we ascend onto any of these? And what happens if we touch one? Oh. You come? Well, I'm just gonna maneuver right here. Oh, goodness gracious, Link. Genius. Now, if we get behind this giant thing... Is there a behind? Maybe there's not. There's usually a behind for every forehind. No, there is not. Okay. Well, there goes that idea. I was hoping that maybe that would push forward in some sort of wall capacity, and we would get behind it, there'd be the chest, and that'd be the end of this. But it would seem that my puzzle-solving abilities are not as well in-tuned as I had thought. Especially with the fact that it's, you know, projecting a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Very tricky, very tricky. Although I do wonder, how far ahead did that go? Did that go all the way over here to where I could, like... Oh, maybe not. I was thinking that the ledge was closer and we could fly down from it. But no. And there are no raises up here, but I guess we can also just get a quick look at... Does this come all the way to the wall? It's not going to come all the way to the wall, is it? No, it's not. Okay. A little bit of a tempting fate there. Can we squeeze through this? Let's not. Let's not. Let's not. Let's not. Now let's do. So we've already ascended up into this. We know exactly what that's about. I believe. I guess it's entirely possible that something was missed, but I'm going to check out a few other places we haven't, or we have been. So that's nothing. We really don't have that many options, in fact. It's got to be something related to that area above us. Doesn't it? Oh no. We haven't gone down here? There's a chest just chilling? It doesn't have the key, does it? There's no way it's got... It's got the luminous stone. Okay. So there's a million chests in here. I'm glad that most of them have all delivered upon us various gemstones. Like, that's great. But I still am kind of at a loss for what we're truly looking for here, which is the key. Why is this not a good? Is it because it goes all the way to the ceiling? That's fascinating. We'll get back up here and poke around some more. Does it want us to use the light for something? Like, that's the only other thing I can think of, is that somewhere in here there is a desire for light to be shined upon things. We'll take the light with us using our shield, just so that we can wield it. Oh, wait. What is that? Where is their light coming from? That looks like a window. Where is that coming from? Let's see if I can cast a shadow. Is it coming from here? No, we jumped in front of that and it did not produce anything. Strange, very strange. This is tricky. This is tricky. There has got to be Maybe something with the ceiling? It's been the case before. There is a green thing right above this spot, which does nothing for... What if we shine the light just on the key? Hello! Let me in! No, of course not. It's very interesting to me, too, that this shrine had so many gosh darn chests. And what's more, one of the chests was so expertly hidden that we had to break down, open up a friggin' wall to get at it. And you would think that, if any of them, would be the one housing the key. That one just had an amber. Are we meant to do something with a cube, perhaps? No, assuredly not. The cube's only the stopper for that. Remove any of these. We haven't been able to move any of the spikes, but it feels like... Is that an arrow? Is this an arrow? What is... Oh, hey. Look at this thing. Oh, the secret basement. You can't hide basements for me. I grew up in Colorado. We've got tornadoes, you see. And that's the small key just for me. Very nice. Well, that didn't take too terribly long. I didn't even have to cut forward because it didn't yet get arduous or annoying enough for me to have to do so. We got to hang out the entire time while I slithered around this fell labyrinth like some sort of sightless guinea pig. Oh, it was wonderful, but I'm just glad that we got as many chests, as many gemstones as we did, because goodness sakes, gonna need plenty of those going forward. What's this? No chest. After all that, no chest in here. I'm just kidding, of course not. Oh, I've got my fill of chests already, don't you see? And now we can take this orb and bring our total to 8. Which means 2 more heart containers. I think that's something that I want to do probably before we get to the next shrine. I need to see where the next shrine even is, though, actually, before I make that determination, because if the next shrine's just, like, next door. No, look, it's raining again. Very nice. Next shrine's pretty close. But I guess I would rather, like, warp to this or up here. I'd rather warp to get to that shrine. So I think I am going to go garner a couple of heart containers real quick at Lookout Landing, and then we will go over to that shrine next time. So thank you so very much for watching. I sincerely do appreciate it and hope that you enjoyed yourself. If you did, please consider liking the video, leaving a comment, or subscribing, sharing, doing whatever in terms of engagement that you feel comfortable with, of course. This is all if you want to. If you don't want to do any of that, you don't have to. So I'm just glad you watched, and I hope that I get to see you again tomorrow.